Bird collage. What is a collage? A collage is when you create a picture by cutting and gluing papers. These birds were created by kindergarten students. They cut a shape for the bird's body, shapes for the wings, and a shape for the tail and the beak. And then they glued them all together on top of a branch, added some feet, and some feathery textures. You may also notice some real feathers and some glittery sequins. We're going to begin with the background. We can use a white or a light blue paper. Take a brown crayon or a brown marker like I'm using and draw lines coming in from both sides that look like branches. Some lines are long and some are short. Many are touching each other. Fill that whole page up with lots of brown branches. The next thing we're going to do is make leaves. You can use markers and crayons, or you could even cut up green paper into little leaf shapes and glue them all over the branches. I think I'll use some crayon and I'll switch to some marker. Now I've got dark and light green shapes. In the classroom, I will be giving some tracers. These are shapes that you can draw around on a piece of colored paper to create the body, the tail, and the wings. At home, you may just have to draw your own shape that looks something like these. Choose whatever color you like for your bird's body. This is a paper for the wings. You're going to need 2 wings. So my trick is to fold the paper in half, trace it only once while the paper's folded, and cut it while the paper's folded, and guess what? You're going to get 2 wings when you cut them out. Now you may choose a completely different color for the tail. You don't have to fold it this time. There's only one tail. Trace around it, and you're ready to cut all of your shapes out. As you can see, I haven't cut out my wings yet, so I'm going to demonstrate how I cut while the paper's folded. Turn around and stay on the lines, and because you're cutting through 2 pieces of paper, you're going to get 2 wings that are exactly alike. This is a great trick. Ta-da! Test out some different positions for your wings. What do you like? Now it's time to glue them onto your scene. I like to arrange everything before I glue it. I'm going to start with the body in the middle with the tail below. A thin brown rectangle can become my branch. Make sure it's long enough to reach all the way across the page. Place the wings where you would like them on the body. Let me show you how I do my beak. I'm going to make the top beak like that and a small bottom beak. You can make yours as simple as a triangle if you like. I like to have my bird looking sideways, so I only need to use one eye. I made those out of paper too. And now it's time for the glue stick. Put glue on each one of your colored papers and then place it back down where you want it to stick. You might have to take the whole thing apart to start with the glue, but that's okay. You've already practiced. You know exactly where everything's going to go. You could make your bird looking sideways like I'm doing with only one eye, or it could be looking straight at us with 2 eyes and the beak in the middle. It's your choice. Let's use a marker to do the feathers. And you can do this in colored marker. It doesn't always have to be black marker. I'm drawing a series of repeated curved lines. Curve, 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 curve. Kind of like you're making a W over and over again. And notice they're all touching. This is going to become my body full of feathers. Texture is one of the elements of art that shows how something would feel to the touch. This bird would feel feathery. Don't forget to add some toes holding on to the branch. I like to put 3 on both sides. And now in the classroom, we're going to add some actual texture. So if you have any feathers at home, let's add 1 or 2 to the bird's head. Test out a few. What colors do you like? Maybe you want a little one and a big one? Once you decide, you're going to add some glue stick and then press the feathers down into that spot. If you have anything sparkly at home, now might be a fun time to add that too. I think I'm going to put these little sequins around the bird's neck, but you could put them anywhere on the wing or body too. Here are some of my favorites.